My dear friends, we are shocked and numbed by what we've seen and heard Mount Meron last night. Just now I saw that the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has declared this coming Sunday to be a day of national mourning in Israel. This is a terrible, terrible disaster. There are 44 people who have died, at least 150 injured, some of them critically. And what brings it home is we see that one of the young men who's missing, his name is Daniel Morris from Teaneck, New Jersey, in Israel at Shirat Shalavim on a gap year. And we know it could have been one of ours. And that tends to bring it home even more. But of course, every loss is a tragedy for their family and the country and the Jewish people wherever we are. Tens of families have yet to identify their loved ones. So they've gone missing and they don't know, are they alive, are they dead, are they in hospital? I can't begin to imagine their pain and anguish at this time. And added to this is the impact of trauma. Those who were there, those who were watching as it was live streamed, watching from afar, the trauma will be with them for a long time to come. We pray for the families, those who have lost loved ones. We pray for those going through serious medical condition. We pray for those who are suffering from trauma. And we do something more as well. I'm reminded a couple of weeks ago on Shabbat, we read about the tragic loss of Aaron's two sons, Nadav and Avihu. And Moshe turned to the two surviving sons, Elazar and Itamar, and he said, Achechem kol Beit Yisrael yifku et hasreifa. Your brothers, the house of Israel, will cry for those who have been lost in the fire. And that is what we're doing at the moment. My dear friends, there are a number of psalms that we can say at this time. Psalm 91 in the Green Siddur on page 338, Psalm 121, and Psalm 122 on page 510, 123, page 512, and 130 on page 516. But please join me this afternoon on the usual Zoom channel to say these prayers together, 5 o'clock this afternoon. I want to conclude with a special Misha Berach, which was put together this morning. I'll say it first in Hebrew and then in English. Misha Berach Avoseinu v'Imoseinu, Avraham, Yitzhak v'Yaakov, Moshe, Aaron, David, Shlomo, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, v'Leah. Hu yivarech v'rapeh es kol cholenu, b'tzuyeha osem b'Meron, hazakukim l'refuah shlema. Ba'avur she'anachnu mispalelim l'achlam oson. B'zchazeh HaKadosh Baruch Hu yimoleh l'rachim alehem, l'achlimam l'apazom l'achayiskom l'achayusom, v'yishlach lehem refuah shlema nashamayim, im kol cholei Yisrael, refuas ha'nefesh, refuas ha'guf, refuah kravo lavo, hashtav ha'galav izman koriv v'nomar Amen. May He who blessed our patriarchs and matriarchs, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Moshe and Aaron, David, Shlomo, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal all of our sick, those injured in the Meron disaster, who are in urgent need of a complete recovery, as we pray for their return to complete health. In compensation for our prayers, may the Holy One, blessed be He, be full of mercy towards them, and return them to complete health, and heal them, and strengthen them, and revive them, and send immediate and total healing from heaven, together with all the sick in Israel, healing of the soul, and healing of the body, healing that will come now, speedily, and immediately. And let us say, Amen.